What's up, guys, and welcome to Quarantine Zone, the last to check. That's right, baby, it's finally here. So this is my first game of 2026 I was really excited for. We played the demo a couple months ago, and it was solid. So basically, post-apocalyptic zombie apocalypse scenario. We're going to be working at a checkpoint, and we got to make sure we screen people correctly, making sure they're not bringing any illegal items in, or even worse, they could be infected. So we got to catch that before they get across the border. We're basically like a zombie border patrol or TSA agent. So very excited for this. The game does come out in a couple of days on January 12th. I'll leave a link to it down in the description. We do have a little bit of early access thanks to Devolver Digital. This is not sponsored. They didn't pay me or ask me to say anything. I just, they saw that I enjoyed the demo and sent it early, so I appreciate that. We can get some videos recorded for you guys, and we can have a great series. So, we've got campaign or endless mode. Endless is save as many people as you can. Obviously, we're going to start with campaign here, but if we really enjoy it, we could for sure check out endless mode eventually. And here we go. First day in the job. Let's see what we got in store.
Ah, finally awake, Commander. Thought you were dreaming of a vacation on some sunny beach. Not the best fantasy these days, huh? Anyway, welcome back to reality. We're almost there. Checkpoint Alpha. They've been holding out, but they need reinforcements. That means us. All right, get ready. You're dropping in 20. And Commander, watch your step out there. It's not just the dead you gotta worry about.
That's ominous. Not just the dead. Gotta keep an eye out here, fellas. All right. Welcome to our office. We're the new guy here. We've got a radio. Go ahead and take that.
Sleep well, Grunt. It's your first day, so I'll go easy on you. Our job's to make damn sure the plague doesn't crawl into the camp. Get yourself to the checkpoint. Start with the basics.
All right, so we're going to be going out to the camp, the checkpoint here. Going to start with the basics, see what we got going on.
You guys owe me $10. Nothing personal. It's just, we're stuck in Groundhog Day out here. Just trying to, not go crazy. Okay,
this will be a miserable existence.
It's simple, really. Just shout, next, and the guys will let the survivor in.
All right, so we've got a group of survivors out here. We're going to have to get through them to be able to complete our day, so we're going to just go ahead and call the next one in. Come on in here, buddy. Ooh, what that finger do? All right, how we doing?
Ooh. Simple inspection. Take the flashlight from the table.
Flashlight from the table, all right. Got a flashlight here, we could take that. And use your flashlight to illuminate dark areas. He's got a little bit of red around the eyes, maybe not. Little inspection here.
Match what you see against the symptom chart. The devil's in the details.
So we've got a symptom chart that we're going to want to open up here.
And click symptom logged. If you mark most symptoms correctly, you'll get a reward.
So he's got conjunctivitis, inflammation of the eyes, mucous membrane caused by an allergic reaction or viral
infection. Once you've recorded the symptoms, it's time to decide their fate. Let's switch to the distribution tab.
Okay, so we're going to go to distribution, which is going to be up here.
No worries. Just send them into quarantine. Let them sit for a few days, and the virus will reveal itself. Like a friend of mine used to say, can't piss in the gas tank. I'm not sure what he meant exactly, but your choice may have consequences for the whole camp.
All right, so it looks like we've got
let the wrong one in. Pretty face, pleading eyes. It'll come back to bite more than just you in the ass.
Oh boy. All right, well, Jerry Hill, unfortunately, you are going to be going to quarantine. You're going to be taking up one of 3 spots there. Oh, shoot. The checkpoint comprises of multiple zones, each with its own function. You've got a science division where you can send survivors with unknown symptoms to be investigated. If they're good to go, they're going to go to the survivor block where they're going to wait for evacuation. Quarantine is going to be a spot for borderline symptoms, so you can keep an eye on them and observe them further. Or liquidation is for your infected survivors. There's no cure for the virus. It's a painful mercy. Once you send them here, they cannot be reversed. That's a dangerous spot to go. So we're going to send him to quarantine. Sorry, buddy. You just spend a couple of days in there, and wish you the best. Looks like he's Gonna back him up, make sure that he's going where he's supposed to go. How you doing, ma'am? Good to see you. All right, I don't
do anything wrong, I swear.
I don't see any conjunctivitis or anything here. We can zoom in. So we're gonna take a look at symptoms. I mean, there's no symptoms or anything here, so
4 days,
distribution.
we'll be evacuating the survivors' block. The top brass will be very upset with us if we don't move a adequate number of healthy people. Carefully examine the survivors in the line and send the uninfected onto the block.
The problem is if you get it wrong and you send an infected to the survivors block, that would be an absolute catastrophe. But we're gonna send her to the survivors block.
Keep it together.
You're good. All right, come on in here. How you doing, sir? Good to see. Oh, okay. That does not look good. I don't like this at all. So I'm gonna say red eyes. That means infected. We could also check the body here. We've got a bite mark, which also means infected. I mean, is there anything else? I want to make sure I get all my XP. Oh, we got bruising. Bruises are good to go. It means you're sick. Doesn't mean anything else. But yeah, this guy's cooked. Bro got bit in the cheek, and he's really gonna come in here and put all of us in danger, dude. That's really, really frustrating. All right, so we're gonna send him to liquidation. I'm sorry, buddy.
I heard that correctly?
Yep. You're just gonna go take a nap. That's the extra plus, 1,000 thread count Egyptian cotton room. You're gonna take a nice rest and you're never gonna wake up. Oh, that is.
Are we done? Can I just go?
That is a little bit terrifying. Okay, we've got bruising on the forehead, yellow eyes, and freckles. Yellow eyes says good. Freckles, bruising. So you're telling me eventually we're going to get a lot of extra, we're going to be able to use the stethoscope and hammers and x-rays and whatever else. This sketches me out a little bit, but I feel like if everything is in the green, yellow eyes is from a change in color of the sclera from whitish to various shades of yellow. Sign of problems with the provision of clean food and water in the city's outbreak. Freckles are not considered disease symptoms. Some commanders previously misinterpreted them as some sort of a zombie rush. That's really sad. So if you had freckles, you were just cooked. And obviously, bruising, I mean, you're just living a life like this. I don't think there's much you can do about bruising. So we're going to send him to the survivor block and hope that we're right there.
I guess.
I don't hear any coughing or anything, so hopefully he's good, and we're going to bring the next one in. Come on in, girl. Here we go. See what we got going on.
I feel okay. I promise.
All right, whatever you say, ma'am. So we're going to say freckles and red eyes. So red eyes, irises of the infected individuals become completely red due to extensive damage to blood vessels. So we know for sure we've got that. And we've got a bite mark on the back. I'm just trying to make sure we get all the possible setups here. We're going to be sending her off to liquidation. Go ahead and confirm that. Yeah, it's just secondary testing over there, you know what I mean? Like, you don't really have to worry about it too much. It should be nice and painless.
Not that hard, right? Also, can you try to avoid excessive executions, please? We'd like to keep our jobs.
Dude, that is brutal. Okay, I didn't know you could actually look in there and see that happen. Well, that's a pretty easy first day. I would imagine most of our days are going to get a lot harder than that, but we're going to go ahead and call that. Go ahead and lay down. So we're getting government support, which is exciting. We've also got verified survivors and eliminated infected bonuses, which looks good. Daily profit of 2,600, expenditures of 500, so we netted 2,100 there. No deaths in the block, didn't admit any infected survivors.
March yourself to quarantine and check the survivor before he drops.
Make sure we're doing our due diligence. So let's go see what we've got going on in the quarantine zone. The virus can look and behave differently for different people. Send survivors to monitor their symptoms. They disappear, the survivor is healthy. If they're infected, they're going to become zombies, and you must clear it out if it's a zombie.
All rosy cheeks. On government rations, no less. What's your call, soldier? Infected or not? Hell if I know. Inspect again, then pick an assignment.
So we can send him to inspection. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. How'd you rest last night?
You have to believe me.
You look pretty good, to be honest. I see a little bit of dirt on your hand. You've got some dirt on your back, but all in all, looking pretty solid. We do have the new thermopulsometer that we're going to be able to check out, but I don't know. Do we have access to that yet? I don't think we have access to that yet. I think this guy's good to go. I'm pretty sure we're going to be solid. Yeah.
Send them to the living block. Word to the wise, rookie. If you catch anyone in the quarantine block eyeing you like you're a slab of meat, do the world a favor. Burn the thing. There's a lever to the right of the camera. Understood?
Right, sounds good to me. So we're going to send him to the survivor block. That's going to be our third survivor.
Now get over to Georgie. He's got a little toy for you.
This is our little lever if we want to end up just torching the entire thing. That's a little bit sad, but
The infected
how we doing,
typically
Georgie?
exhibit elevated pulse rates, with body temperature rising significantly above normal levels. This device will help you detect infection when there aren't enough visible symptoms. Give it a try.
Okay, so we've got this guy, the thermopulsometer. Pulse and temperature could be indicators of infection. Use this thing to check the vital signs. Sneezing or hiccuping may be signs of an elevated temperature or pulse. So listen for sneezing and hiccuping, and honestly, we should probably just kind of double check everyone anyway. So come on through. Here we go. See what we got going on. We're going to do a visual check
I
first.
just need to get to the safe zone. My family is waiting for me.
You know, we need to make sure you're safe for the safe zone. I don't see any glaring issues to start. Let me see, 96.8, pulse of 153. You're looking for 98.6 to 105.8 is sick or infected. Over 105.8 is definitely infected. 120 to 180 is sick or elevated pulse. She's 96.8 and, oh, hold on. Wait, is this correct? You've got to wait for it to read. Hold on. She's at 109.4 and a pulse of 156. I think she might be infected. I'm going to send her to liquidation. We're going to see what happens.
You'll get more tools to help you spot the symptoms. The disease evolves, but so do we.
Come on through, ma'am. Here we go. Oh. Infected dude, that's crazy. So we could not tell at all. She's got bruising. She's got blood on herself, on her shorts. I don't see any cuts or anything. I'm trying to make sure we check like the wrists and stuff like that. Don't see anything there. Trying to check the neck behind her hair and stuff. She's elevated. Don't go over 105 on her. Oh, goodness. Okay, unfortunately, we're going to send her off to liquidation. I'm sorry about that, ma'am. All right, come on. Next one up. See you later. I guess if... Oh, that does not look good. She's got blood on her face. 138 and 100 degrees, 100.5. So that is going to be a slightly elevated pulse and an elevated temp. Zoom in here, see what we've got going on. We've got blood on her ear. That doesn't look like a bite mark, though. I think she's going to be good to go. So technically, she could be sick or infected. We're going to send her to quarantine just to be sure. I'm sorry about that, ma'am. Go ahead. Come on. Oh, the red eyes are a dead giveaway. That's crazy that her pulse isn't that high. We're looking at not a high temp, an elevated temp, and then we also have the red eyes, which is a dead giveaway. So unfortunately, she's going to be going to liquidation. We'll see you later. And bring in the next one. How you doing, sir? What in the world? Why are you wearing a pot on your head? Okay, then. I tell you what, sir, it doesn't look like you're struggling to survive out here. My goodness, look at the beer belly on this lad. 97.1 is normal. Pulse is 90. I don't see anything wrong with his eyes or anything. Oh, you can take their hats off? Gentleman is balding. I don't see any issues with you. I think we can go ahead and send him to the survivor block. Bring in the next one. Here we go. See what we got going on. Quick little check over. Yellow eyes, bruising, freckles. Normal pulse and temperature. This one feels weird. So we've got conjunctivitis, bruising, freckles, and we're going to end up sending her into quarantine to spend the evening.
Has to be a mistake.
Oh, it said poor. Why was that a poor inspection? Why did I get poor inspection for that? Let me see you again. I don't see a thing. I just double checked this too. Her pulse is normal and her temperature is normal. Okay, we're just, I don't know why it wouldn't want us to have that in quarantine, but all right, day's done. The one thing I don't like is the more people you put in quarantine, if one of them ends up being sick, you get yourself in trouble because all of them probably have to be taken care of. Okay, still another solid day. Current balance of 3,600. 0 deaths in the block. We like to see that. Didn't pass any infected in.
Even made me hungry. Remember, the better a man eats, the longer he can fight. As for civilians, they don't last long without food either. Make sure everyone gets fed.
Okay. Going to switch to base mode to monitor the camp. In addition to inspections, we're responsible for the overall management of the checkpoint. This includes the survivors, provisions, power, and buildings. The more survivors we have in the block, the more food we're going to need. Buildings are how we meet the needs of the survivors and the demands of our missions. We're going to have to upgrade to increase housing, storage, and defenses. And power is going to be the lifeblood of the checkpoint. We need to make sure we check on the generator, keep the fuel in check, and make sure that our buildings don't exceed the generator's power output. So we've got our canteen here. We're going to resupply the canteen.
Don't spread things too thin.
We've got 4 out of 40. We're going to put 7 in
Now you know
there.
how to restock the
11
vessel.
out of 40.
Keep the food coming, or everything goes to hell. But the food supply isn't the only thing you need to monitor.
Checkpoint is not a holding cell. The mission is to save lives. If someone is sick, care for them. We need to provide a bed for rest, a designated spot at the canteen, and adequate daily food rations. Failure to meet these needs has immediate consequences. A healthy survivor will become sick. A sick survivor will die. If you run out of med kits, purchase more from the base management screen. So we don't have any med kits currently. I'm going to buy 5 med kits. We've got upgrades. Tents. We've got 12 beds and tents. We're going to be able to upgrade this over time. Right now we don't have the upgrade, and eventually we can get security towers as well, but we need to be a zone level 2 to be able to do that. So we got to make sure that we're keeping up with the actual base building part of it, and also making sure that we aren't losing people.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable.
All right, I'm going to bring Hazel out. Let me see what you've got going on here. Temperature is... Oh, it's high. No, no, no. Hazel, no, don't do it to me. I'm so sorry. You've got an elevated pulse and a high temp. Unfortunately, you've got to go off to liquidation, ma'am. Let's go ahead and bring in the first one of the day. Come on in here. Here we go. How you doing?
Did you hear that? Someone's watching us, I know it.
Got a little bit of paranoia here. Unfortunately, we've got some high temperatures. I'm not seeing a whole lot else here, but unfortunately, she is going to be going high temp, freckles, and we're going to go ahead and send you off for liquidation, ma'am. I'm sorry. They're not going to catch you in there. Don't you worry. You won't have to worry about the people following you anymore. How you doing, ma'am? Good to see. Ooh, blood there, red eyes, and a bite mark.
So much already. Don't make me turn back now.
Hiccuping, elevated pulse. Elevated temperature, all of the above. What's elevated pulse? 120? Where was she at? Dude, she's at 183. Holy cow. Okay. Extreme pulse, elevated temperature. She's sneezing. She's got a bite mark. She's got red eyes. Yeah, she's cooked, bro. Go ahead and get her out of here. All right, come on, next. Here we go. How you doing, sir? Good to see ya. Looks like you've had a tough time out there. We got some bruising on the face. Pulse of 130. Temperature's looking pretty good. Don't tell me we got a survivor here, baby. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, hiccuping. I'm going to put him in quarantine just to be extra safe, and we might pull him out later. We'll see what happens. We've got plenty of space right now, so I'd rather be safer than sorry, and if we run out of space, we'll take care of it. We've got bruising. We've got mud on the arm. Eyes look good. Temperature's hanging in there. Pulse is looking good. Okay, I think you're good to go to the survivor block. Go ahead and head in there. Excellent inspection, it says. Come on, next one. Here we go.
Sorry if I'm slow.
Bruising on the face.
hard
Oh,
to
you know
think
what?
straight.
That's a little bit tough. So she's going to be going to quarantine. Go ahead and send her off. So unfortunately, we don't have
gotta
any
be
other
kidding me.
spaces in quarantine, which is where it could get a little bit sketchy. She's got the hiccuping too, which is not good. How you doing, sir?
Symptoms. See?
Normal temp, normal pulse. Bruising on the leg. We're going to send you off to the survivor's block. Have a good one, sir. Excellent inspection. We got another one coming in. Here we go. What do we got going on here? How you doing, ma'am? Not seeing
happens
anything
if you
off the
find
rip. Elevated. Oh boy. Oh, we're getting up there. Hi. Okay. Unfortunately, ma'am, we're not going to be able to take you. We're going to send you to the neighbors next door. They're going to be just off to the right,
Sure
ma'am.
about this?
Have a good one. Hopefully you enjoyed. Survivor inspection completed. That's what I'm talking about. Let's make sure we got the right one here. Infected eliminated. We love to see that. Dude, that's sad. This is tough. Okay, so we're gonna go take a day off. I'm a little bit nervous about our infected situation, and we do have these barrels that we can explode, and I think, oh, okay. Oh, those are very effective. Very, very effective. Okay, I forgot we can move around too. Get those there. Get this. Make sure you use the cars that blow up too. Oh, we've got a second wave, including big dogs. Oh boy. We may have made a mistake wasting all of our things. Your boy got an 11 kill streak, dude. I miss old school COD so much. What a time to be alive that was, dude. Make sure you focus on them, Trev. Make sure we get these guys. Hopefully that wall's gonna hang in there. So we're gonna have to upgrade our defenses and stuff too. Got that. Victory. All right, easy one to start things off, but I've got a feeling it's gonna be a lot harder going forward. Waking up, day number 4. Looks like we had a pretty good day. 33 in profit, 16 in expenditures, so Increasing our assets day by day. 0 deaths in the block. We love to see that.
Damn it. Generator's dead. Told you to keep those fuel barrels sealed. They got damp. Refill the tanks and bring the power back online.
Dude, did we? I thought we bought all the fuel. Oh, this might be like a tutorial thing. Fuel is key to keeping the checkpoint alive. You must keep the generator supplied and running. It's going to consume it constantly. Each building consumes power, exceeding the output. So if we go into base mode here, I definitely fully bought fuel for the generator. It's saying we're at 0 out of 42. We're going to max it out again. It's only 4. Okay, we got screwed.
And throw the switch. Get a move on.
Okay, so we're going to have to physically open this up. I'm a little bit worried about whoever's in the quarantine zone. Are we good? I don't like the red things. Are you all y'all good? Do I need to check on y'all? Looks like we're okay so far. All right, we're just gonna flip this breaker.
You've mastered the lever. Now let's see if you can handle something tougher. Always have people coming to the checkpoint. That means more bodies and more pressure. Don't let any straw break the camel's back. Time to upgrade our base. First, upgrade the base to level 2.
Oh boy. So this is where things start to go off the rails a little bit. Failure to adapt means failure to survive. Upgrade the checkpoint to prepare for new challenges. Let me check our provisions really quick. So we don't have enough food today. We're gonna have to make sure that we resupply the canteen, which is expensive. We've got $4,800. I'm gonna get at least a couple days of food. We do 6 per day. Let's get 3 days worth of food. We've got 6 survivals in the block. 6 are healthy. Nobody's sick. Plenty of beds. Power is maxed out. Oh gosh, there's a laboratory? We're gonna have to check that out at some point. We only have 1 med kit, so I'm gonna get at least 4 more med kits. I don't wanna be wasting money, but I do wanna make sure we've always got a backup here. It also wants us to upgrade symptoms upgrades. Level 2 on our base. Security Tower 1, hydroponics. Passively creates 8 food per day, that's pretty good. More tents, clinic, zombie cage metal detector. Ooh. Generator 2. Reliable starter model. Generates a small but steady amount of power. Quarantine 2 is capacity for 4 people. Rockets are for our defensive. Gunpowder detector. A wider cone on our scanner. And a scanner clear view. Okay, we're gonna...
Easy as pie.
We're gonna upgrade here.
Now we need to deal with the generator.
Upgrading to level 2 for 4,000. We almost used all of our money.
Everything in this camp requires power. More buildings and bigger facilities means more power. Nothing is free here.
That's a little bit concerning, but we're okay for right now. We want to talk to Georgie. What's going on with Georgie? You got a new tool for us, I'm assuming? What's up, bro?
It's usually used to test reflexes. The infected have slowed reactions.
Hammer?
You'll notice the difference right away. No need to reinvent the wheel or hammer on this one. Personally, I'd like to see a bat wrapped in barbed wire. Ah, whatever. Just be careful. Don't go cracking any skulls.
Sir, yes, sir. All right, I'm going to take this hammer. Slow and dulled reflexes are new symptoms of the virus. Use the reflex hammer. That looks pretty good right there. Only use on arms or legs. Hitting a survivor in the head or torso will hurt them. Slack jaw may indicate a potential issue with muscular reflexes. How are y'all doing? Thomas, let's go see what we've got going on with you. I don't remember, what were your symptoms before? You had bruises and nothing else? I don't think we would have put you in there just for bruises. I think we maybe forgot to click something. 98.04, pulse is in the normal range. All right, bro, I think you're good to go. You're good to go to the survivor block.
Wonder if I'll know anybody in there.
Come on out, Madison. Let's see what you've got going on. She still has the conjunctivitis and the bruising. So we're going to leave her in quarantine with that conjunctivitis. And Miss Violet, let's see what we've got going on with you. How you doing? So she had bruising and conjunctivitis. Looks like that conjunctivitis is healed up. Make sure we're taking a look across the board. I think she's going to be good to go to survivor's block. Really hope we didn't mess any of those up. And oh shoot, you know what? I just realized, let me move this down a little bit because sometimes it is telling me like, you guys will see. I didn't realize that's where it was. Come on through, here we go. All right, so, oh, you know what? Shoot, I didn't get to hit her with something. Hold on, come out here. Let me check you really quick. We've got a new toy. Let me take... Oh, okay. Dude, that's so messed up. We're giving her bruises. That's really sad. Okay, I'm still going to keep you in quarantine. Sorry about that. Just made your day a whole lot worse. So we're always going to start with this. See what we've got going on here. 96.8, 88. Everything's looking good there. Eyes look good. Quick little check here. Not seeing anything crazy. Let's... Hey! What the fudge? Just because you did that, I'm going to make sure I check all 4 of your limbs. And you know what? I might hit you a second time on that right knee because I don't want you walking around. I should send you to liquidation, but I'm going to send you to the survivor's block.
I won't waste this chance.
It says poor inspection.
Can we hurry? I think we were followed.
We've got a bite mark here. Must have been a recent bite because you're only elevated and your pulse is still in check. The fact that you're bitten, you're cooked. Is that scratches? Or is that blood? We haven't really been putting scratches on there. Skin cuts. Yeah, bro, you're cooked. All right, go ahead and get out of here. Thank you very much. See, oh, you know what? I should have tried the hammer on him just for fun. Come on through. Here we go. We got somebody sneezing up in front of us. I could see that happening.
Please.
We've got bright red eyes. You can see in the top right, the plus 400 infected, yeah. The eyes are a dead giveaway, bro. So are the white flip-flops. I don't know what you're doing wearing those in this kind of a situation. Let me, just for fun. Does the zombie swipe at you? Does that mean that the first girl was a zombie? Send him off to liquidation. I want to double check this one back here. I'm assuming that we're going to be able to check her again. Which is the one? It was her. Let me just make sure I got this right. Yeah, she was normal across the board, but she was hitting us. The tutorial said it was going to be a delayed reaction.
The infected have slowed reactions. You'll notice the difference right away.
They said delayed reaction. They didn't say that it was going to be like a swinging at you type thing. So like, let me see the handbook. Reflex hammer. See, why are some people instantly swiping at us? Does that mean they're a zombie? A little bit worried about that. Okay, so she's just got freckles. There's nothing else to see here. She's going to be good to go. Send her off to the survivor's block. Looks good. Looks like we've got a normal temperature. Nothing crazy so far. Okay, it's making me nervous. I'm going to send him to the survivor block. I'm going to take her. I'm going to put her in quarantine. The fact that our other zombie that we knew was a zombie took a swing at us, I don't think there's anything we can do now, actually. Just kidding. Before we go to bed, let's make sure we don't have anything that's going to be sketchy or anything, so we're going to be good to go. We're going to call that a night, and I think we're going to wake up with a zombie in the survivor's pen, dude. Not good. Infected was sent to quarantine. We had 1 person killed in block, 1 missed infected. Okay, so if they swing at you, that means they're infected. 2 deaths in the block. I gotta be honest, that didn't really fully explain it well enough, so I'm not taking full responsibility on that. Why does this look so sketchy out here? What is going on? Okay, and it said we had an infected in here.
Verified. Quarantine
Jeez,
status
bro.
stable.
Well, unfortunately, we lost another survivor there. Not good, dude. How you doing, ma'am? Good to see you.
Trust me. I'm healthy.
I certainly hope so. That's upsetting, dude. Okay, yeah, so if they don't move, you're good. So she's got... Oh. I never even looked at this, dude. So you've got a hyper-aggressive reflex, attacks the inspector... Okay, it is my fault then. So if they attack afterwards, you send in a quarantine. If they have the opposite limb reacting, that means they're infected. She's infected, dude. Holy cow. Okay, you gotta be on it, dude. Dang. I like it. I like that we've really got to work here. So she's got bruising and she's got that. Unfortunately, she's gonna be going straight to liquidation. Or maybe, fortunately, at least that means we're not gonna have to feed her. How you doing, sir? Good to see ya.
I was helping others out there. Look, no bites.
Those eyes are really concerning. We've got a high temperature. He doesn't have the aggressive reaction or the backwards reaction. Dude, this is a tough disease. This disease is progressing very quickly. Okay, I don't like this.
Don't worry, I'm not sick. I just look like this.
Prepare your
Okay, can we take this off, sir? Bro, what the fudge? The hands? Temperature checks out. He's got every piece of his body covered up. I don't like this. Can I ask you to take this off, please? Didn't I have the ability to take this off before? Bro, I'm so confused.
All right, thank you. Thank you. I told you I wasn't sick.
Is that a reference? That has to be a reference to something, bro. I have no idea what just happened right there. How you doing, ma'am? Good to see ya.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Eyes
I
are looking
swear.
good. Temperature and pulse check out. We've got bruising on the back leg. Just gonna do a little test. Oop. Hold on. I don't think that's it kind of looked like an opposite reaction at first, but I don't think it is. All right, so we're just, we're going to go bruises and we're going to send her off to the survivors complex. I don't see anything. Oh, shoot. You just scared me, bro. My goodness. It's all coming the same way, so what we're going to do, we're going to say a hyper-aggressive reflex, so we're going to send you off the quarantine. Dude, why did that scare me so bad? That should not have scared me. How you doing, sir? Oh, scratches on the arm and an aggressive reaction. Sounds like he's got the hiccups. That's not good. Skin cuts. I don't see any bite marks or bruising. Let's go ahead and check your temp, big dog. Got a feeling this might be a little elevated, if not high. Nothing too bad, but your pulse is a bit high. Elevated pulse. All right, we're going to be sending you off to quarantine to enjoy the evening. See you later. Come on. See what this next one's got. Sometimes it's kind of hard to see if it's just mud caked on or if it's like the cuts or bruising. I don't see any cuts. Eyes look good. Everything looks good there. Let's go ahead and test this. The legs don't react much. See, like, hitting that leg, her arm moves, but that feels like a normal thing, you know what I mean? Like, when we hit this, her other arm moves a little bit, but it's mainly the right one. Okay, I'm gonna say she's a survivor. She's not gonna give up. We got the guy back behind him coughing. Pulse is looking okay. Got a feeling we're gonna get swiped at here. Yep, you are gonna be spending the night in quarantine.
I feel
good
fine.
sir.
Please, don't do this.
Really hope you don't have to go to quarantine, bro. Please tell me we're gonna be good to go.
Won't stop shaking.
Hands won't stop shaking. Oh, he's got the opposite. Let's make sure we tag all the things correctly because I think you get extra XP and stuff for that. We're elevated. We're high. High temp and the hammer is getting the opposite reflex, which means you are going to be going to liquidation, good sir.
I heard that correctly?
Survivor's been sent to liquidation. Let's make sure we got this one correct.
Beds don't grow on trees here, soldier. We can't keep people in the survivor's block forever.
Oof.
Evacuation's part of your job,
Attention.
too. These folks need to be moved out of the city.
So before we worry about that, let me make sure that we're good to go. It looks like our survivors, we need one more bed and we need more food in the canteen. So we're gonna make sure we have enough food for everyone. We're gonna have to upgrade to tents level 2. And that's gonna make sure that we have enough beds, which means we're gonna be able to come in here. We're gonna be able to start the evacuation. We're gonna be up, well, I guess so. Technically, we didn't have to upgrade that if we were going to evacuate them. Everyone has a role to play. Survivors cannot stay at the checkpoint forever. The Science Division and the military need all the help that they can get. Select survivors to go to the Science Division to gain more research points. Select military for extra cash. Remember your quota. If you do not have enough survivors to send out an evacuation, you are jeopardizing the overall mission. I'm assuming we just want to send everyone out, right? Or actually, hold on. We shouldn't have sent that one because we're not going to be able to get all the way.
Congrats on your first evac, buddy. Hope it went smoothly. The report will come tomorrow morning. Get some rest.
I don't know if I did that correctly. Because we couldn't reach the next level of money. I don't think we're going to get the extra level from that money. I tried to back out to see if we could undo it and leave a couple people at the base. But hey, those are mouths that we don't have to feed and we're going to be good to go. We just might struggle to be able to hit the next quota for the next time, which I think you kind of want to keep some in reserves just in case. So purchase and maintenance met our profit. 0 deaths in the block. We love to see that. We sent out 13 non-infected, and it looks like we're going to have another quota in 10
Nice work, buddy.
days.
Remember, quotas are our main mission. If we fail them a couple of times, and let's just say they won't be sending us to quarantine. Anyway, we've got lots of work ahead of us. Come see me.
So it sounds like we're going to be getting a new toy, a new way to inspect the infected, and I'm going to see you guys in our next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. We are almost a week into owning this thing. We're learning. We made a couple of mistakes, but hey, it's our first time here, man. We're going to do our best to stay vigilant, and I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. Thanks so much, guys. Peace out.